Welcome back inside West Edmonton Mall to the Brick Invitational, the second semifinal game, as we have Team Brick Alberta, the host team, taking on the Toronto Bulldogs, a rematch from last night's overtime thriller when Morrison, the defenseman for Team Brick Alberta, scored to give them a 4-3 victory. It's a rematch set now in playoff-style hockey. Rory McGoran joined alongside Mark Kincaid, and two teams that are very familiar with themselves.
Very familiar.
Less than 24 hours ago,
yes.
Winner will go on to take on the Western Selects. We already know that it's the Connecticut Junior Rangers taking on Team Minnesota at 5:30 tonight in your first semifinal game. Your second semifinal game, winner of this against the Western Selects. But we're in store for another treat here between these two teams.
Absolutely. Last night's game was a raucous kind of affair. Fans were going crazy. Both teams were just playing with their hearts out, and I can imagine it's just going to be the exact same, but maybe times 10. But yeah, I'm looking forward to this game for sure. If you missed the first game, it was Connecticut over the Toronto Pro.
Well, good afternoon now, and welcome to West Edmonton Mall as we have the host team, Brick Alberta. Down to our broadcast left, it's the Toronto Bulldogs, 8-time champions of the 33-year Brick Invitational. You see a lot of Toronto Bulldog banners up from defending championships in the years past.
Yeah, we thought that the crowd was large for the first game. Excuse me. Yeah, we thought the crowd was large in the first game we were here. Now it is probably doubled that. It is standing room only. Well, literally, it is crazy.
You got the host team, Brick Alberta, so a lot of supporters for them. But how about Toronto Bulldogs and how well they traveled out as well?
Yes, and look how many of them are. I'm sure you can see in the camera when they pan by. All the yellow would be the Bulldogs, and the darker fans would be for Team Alberta Brick.
All right, so the Toronto Bulldogs finished in 5th place. Goals for and goals against, 15-11.
15-11.
They were a 3-2 record with 11 points, with 2 losses, both their losses coming in overtime. As for the home team, Brick Alberta finished in 4th place with a 4-1 record, most recently beating the Toronto Bulldogs in overtime, and their goals for was 16-10. So these two teams about as evenly matched up as possible. And we're going to get another showdown between them, and the winner will go on to take on the Western Selects.
So it looks like they're going with Blake Farrell in net, starting off with the Bulldogs, and I think that's number 32, Baron Bruinsma.
That's Baron Bruinsma, yeah, who played last night and was spectacular in the victory. And you got Blake Farrell, who came in relief of Lincoln Heath last night in that overtime win as Forstall trying to drive it right back in. It's the host team, Brick Alberta, getting the start in the attacking zone. Shot coming, just trickles wide, scooped up now on the corner. That's Evans. He'll lay it back around the net.
Farrell
Racing after it.
Farrell almost getting a shot the first few seconds of the game, but
Forstall holds it in momentarily. Back for it goes Zitas. You'll notice a lot of number 88 on the ice for the Toronto Bulldogs. Tyler Longo looking to hold it in. Forstall's involved, as is Deneau. Back for it goes Morrison. He's the overtime hero in the game last night. Jevin Morrison scored his first goal. It was down to 2-on-2 hockey. We'll remind you, if there are overtimes in any of these playoff games, it is 10 minutes of 5-on-5, and then they'll just keep removing a player off the ice if no one scores. So 10 minutes of 4-on-4, 10 minutes of 3-on-3. There's another scrum ensues into the corner. We played the opening minute here. Trying to work it back in as Andry shot scores! Ethan Andry, 1 minute and 10 seconds in. First one unsuccessful, stuck with it, and put the rebound over the shoulder of Bruinsma. It's 1-0 for the Bulldogs.
Yep, good job for the Bulldogs. They came in hard and they never gave up. They kept digging at that puck as the goalie could not get his glove over top in time. And yep, that's what determination, hard work gets you. The first goal of the game.
Well, similar situation. Last night, it was the Bulldogs who took the 1-0 lead. And then it was 3 straight goals for Brick.
Yes, the Brick answered back 3 straight ones last night. We'll see if they can do that again.
And Toronto, of course, tied it up 3-3. It was a back-and-forth affair.
It was,
yeah. The Brick ended up winning in overtime. So right now, early first period goal as Carlton goes back for it. He loses it back around the net, racing for it. Was Antignani, pardon me. Long shot in. Carlton turns it aside. Back up along the half wall. Now breaking it back out. It hits the leg. Andry going to follow it up. That goal by Andry is second of the tournament.
Oh, he'll be happy with that one.
Oh, yeah. So Max Kopech and Matthew Hine picking up the assists on the goal by Ethan Andry, and it's 1-0 for the Toronto Bulldogs. Zitas at the point will roll it back down low. Here's Barinov. Tying up a stick with the Brick defenseman down low is Bodker. Now Brick Alberta able to move this one out of the zone. In across center. Back down the other way is Kastongwe. Played near side. Trying to get toward it was Van Weiss. Instead, Wolichka will throw it back in. Barinov, the big power forward, trying to hustle in. Quickly turned away from him. D-to-D, now up the wall. Great play by Dimitropoulos to hold the zone. Dimitropoulos again will lift it up and into the air. High sticking's called. Now it's knocked. It's touched by Alberta. Back for it goes Madden Deneau. Deneau up the wing to Evans. Trying to lead Forstall. Now scooped up. Back the other way for Toronto. Hutchison. Following up is Tyler Longo.
Same thing as we saw in the last game. Just a lot of, they're just vying to get in good position. So you're not seeing a lot of shots on net. They're wanting to make sure that they're set up good before they start taking shots. And
here comes Evans, cross ice. Forstall's after it. Looking to chip it around Dimitropoulos. Forstall still with it. Takes a weak angle shot into the glove of Farrell, but wouldn't have counted regardless. I believe he entered offside.
Yep. So Farrell got his first hands on the puck there, at least just to shake any rust that may be on gathered since last night, which I don't imagine there's been much because like they were just on the ice.
Face off just outside of the Bulldog zone as referee Devlin drops the puck. He had an entertaining game that we just watched. A couple pucks in the head, a high stick. He fell on a divot.
Yes, but he's out here.
In the knee. Yep. Back-to-back action. It's a non-contact sport. I think he's the most beat-up person on the ice right now as the referee.
I think so. I don't know if they
non-contact tournament.
Yeah, non-contact tournament. One of the other refs though put his tooth through his tongue.
Yeah, they're
in the game yesterday.
They're in it. The referees
they are
here. Earning it for sure as Longo couldn't hold that one in the zone for Toronto. Rolled back around. Back for it is Zitas along with Jasper Wang. Jasper Wang, a very strong game last night against Brick Invitational. Picked up a couple points. Driving it back out of the zone is Wolichka. Pardon me, that's Matthew Hine. Now Wolichka will poke it free. Morrison back behind the net. Twists around, trying to hit his winger. Held in by Hine. Morrison around the net. Andry looking for his second goal of the game. Unable to get that towards the net of Baron Bruinsma.
That's where it gets dangerous, is when they start scrambling around that net. Then you, because yeah, that Toronto team, they are called Bulldogs for a reason. They get in there and are just bulldogging their way in front of the net.
Well, that's where goal scorers go to score. In the blue paint. Look out, as there comes Carlton with a head full of steam and took the puck away. Able to avoid body contact too. A great play. Back the other way comes Madden Deneau. Couldn't squeeze off a shot as Wu will steer him back towards the wall. Deneau back behind the net as the Brick try to get some sustained pressure. Forstall on the ice, as is Evans. Forstall will pin Barinov up against the boards. Evans comes in. Madden Deneau's also in there. Evans, a cross-ice pass. Beautiful to the point. Slap shot stopped by Farrell.
That's a good eyes by Farrell to be keeping track of that one.
Great shot by Kian Lindberg as Barinov back down the other way. He gets hit up along the boards, and that's definitely a penalty as referee's arm is up. Barinov went in hard from behind. Looks to be okay. He'll get up, but easy one for the refs to earmark that and take a Brick defender.
Well, he's up. He's making his own way, so that's a good sign. Never fun to watch somebody get injured in any type of game.
I think it's Hayden Harvey heading towards the penalty box. So the Toronto Bulldogs were champions back-to-back in 2017 and 2018 are now going onto the power play. Try and extend their lead to 2-0.
So they were defending champs of the defending champs.
Woo! He'll take a blast, that one off a leg and just goes wide. It collided with Rocco Blazovic. Picked up into the corner. Now up top. Cross to Wu. He'll just try to get a bounce off the back ball, but hits the referee in the skate. Broken play. Looking to hold it in. And all the way out the zone goes Team Alberta. Back for it. Goes Jesper Wang.
Well, at least it was a shot in the skate this time for the official, not.
As Jack Wu tried to get that one through, it was blocked in front. Good play there in neutral territory. Picking it up, Madden Deneau. Unable to get wide around Wang. As Wang will settle it up back behind his net. Near side, here's Andre. Turned over at center ice to Evans, and Evans will send it right back in on top of the goaltender. Great kill in the opening minute here for Alberta.
Yeah, Team Brick is just doing an awesome job of penalty killing.
Ethan Andre is going to take the entrance himself down the right wing. Stops up looking for a read. He'll find it. It's Wang. Drag. Shoots. This one tipped in front. Looking to get towards it was Max Kopech. Kopech still on it. In towards the corner. Up top for Wang. Back down the wall for Kopech. He gets taken down to the ice. Bodker looking to find it and does. Sneaks that one past Wang.
Great job by the Brick. It's always tough to find good defenders for a team, but at this age, I would imagine it'd be even tougher. But
good penalty killers are pretty imperative to a successful hockey club, and right now they're doing their job. 14 seconds left. Ongaro will work it down the left wing. Now back up, Zitas. Ongaro slips under his stick, hustling back after it. Fires it down low, out in front, shot, scores! Andrew Barinov, and a beautiful tic-tac-toe for the Bulldogs. It's a power play goal with 1 second remaining on the power play, and it's 2-0 Toronto.
Absolutely, that was a great setup, a great play, textbook tic-tac-toe, and he was right there to beat the Bricks goalie, Baron Bruinsma. We can have a look at the.
Let's take a look at the first goal. I do believe it is. As you can see, Ethan Andre's handiwork. Here's Matthew Hine working it in. Fires it around the wall. And then after that, it was all Andre in the corner. As plays resumed here, Bodker on it. You'll see Andre there. One whack, second one up in under the bar. We'll pull the Barinov one because that might be your highlight of the night, and it's still in the first period. A beautiful tic-tac-toe play. Ongaro started it, went down low, and then back up in front of the net to Barinov. Early 2-0 leader for Toronto. Blazovic will send it back down low. A little bit of a hit there as getting up high was Madden Denoa. Not sure anything called, though, as ran into Wolichka.
Just a little bit slow getting up off the ice, but I think he's A-okay. He'll be out on the next shift, I'm sure. Team Brick with 5 out on the ice again. Let's see what they can answer back with.
Dimitropoulos, D-to-D. Wu will turn it up the wall. There's Hutchison, kicking it from his skate to his stick. Around the wall, Dimitropoulos now. He'll just lay it back down low, runs into Van Ways. Collision back behind the net. Hines in the mix. I believe Wolichka as well. Hein will move it free. Knocked away from him, courtesy of O'Gorman. O'Gorman at the glass towards the blue line. Dimitropoulos, it slips under his stick. He's forced to go all the way back. Icing going to be waved off. Wu evades the forecheck coming from Butterwick. Playing it far side. Butterwick now. A wrist shot, long one. Stopped by Farrell. Rebound chance. Forstall off the post. What a chance for Forstall. And he finds iron.
Butterwick's been a very good defenseman putting that puck in towards the net. In all the other games that I've watched him, the same exact thing.
And for Andre now. Andre in front. Shot scores. Tyler Longo. Another beautiful play by Ethan Andre. And the Bulldogs have tripled their lead. It's 3-0.
There it is. All of a sudden, 3-0. That's just hard work and determination. Being set up in front of the net, being there at the right time, the right place.
I think we got to look here at the goal by Barinov. There it is. That made it 2-0. Watch this. Zitas down the wall to Ongaro. Barinov gets lost into the high slot. Now works his way back in. And no chance there for Bruinsma.
Perfect tip out from the corner. That's just a beautiful, beautiful.
And we are going to have a goaltending change now for Team Brick. Tough to blame Bruinsma again as defense kind of leaving players alone in front of the net. All 3 goals came right in front of the blue paint.
Yeah, viewers should know that when they change a goalie out like that, it's not because they're not happy with the goalie. It's they need a change in the team's kind of attitude and say, look, this is what you're doing to the goalie, pick it up.
Trying to swing momentum back in their favor. So Grayson Scriba is in net now for Team Brick Alberta. He has not allowed a goal. He's only faced 13 shots. He played 1 game, 39 minutes as Wu will come in. But he pitched a shutout in that game he played.
Absolutely. So, and that's why they're here. They're here to take over and step in when needed.
So Andre getting the lone assist on the goal by Tyler Longo. His 2nd goal of the tournament. As Bodker back for it in his own zone. Twisting. Leaves it back behind the net. Evans up the wall. This one will be corralled. We got 2 minutes, 12 seconds left here in the first period where the team Toronto Bulldogs have built up 3 goals on 3 shots. Now look at Wang, but he gets stripped. In comes Jollies. Jollies shoots this one off a leg and up and out of play.
Heads up, everyone. That went safely into the pit, although it looks like there is somebody in the pit filming.
So just a reminder for all you hockey fans out there, we'll be back at 5:30 as now we'll take a quick look at highlight number 3 here. And this was the goal by Tyler Longo. Once again, just in front of the net, a little bit unmarked. And Ethan Andre now with 2 points in this game finds him, and he beats Bruinsma there on the glove side. That forced a goalie change, and here come the Bulldogs again. It's Barinov. He's got Ongaro, and the pass hops over the stick of Ongaro into the corner. Forstall. Oh, pardon me. Antignani rolls it in for the Brick. Gianni Antignani with 7 points in the tournament. He's first place on his team as entering the zone does go. Brady Antignani. Harvey, long shot in. Went wide, hit off Zitas. Trying to find it in the corner was Forstall. Played around. Carlton. Backhand pass up the boards to Ongaro. Now Wolichka stripped to the puck. Harvey will send it in. Here's Deneau. Madden Deneau down the far side. Snaps a shot. That one blocked. It hit Zitas in front. Gets it back, though. Trying to wait for his defenseman to make a change. 1 minute left here in the first period.
Great opportunity there for Team Brick, and a great play by the Bulldogs there to get down and block that shot, protect their goaltender.
Bounced it back in. Longo. Hutchison will follow it up. Longo's got the third goal of the game. Hutchinson wide in front. No one home. Dimitropoulos comes in towards the corner. Got taken down to the ice by Morrison. Now a big scrum ensues. Dimitropoulos has lost his stick. Swipes it back in towards the far side. Harvey. Near side pass. It bounces off the boot there of Kastongwe. Jack Wu back for it. Dimitropoulos up ice. Longo. Good little stick lift. Now gets the puck. Longo. What a move in. Backdoor pass. And Hine couldn't get a piece of it.
There is a wide open net just waiting for him there. But, yep, unfortunately just missed.
What a play by Tyler Longo there. He's feeling it with the goal. His second goal of the tournament gives the Bulldogs a 3-0 lead, but Matthew Hine just couldn't connect with them on the back door.
I just want to say a quick reminder to people, if they are out in the crowd watching this live feed, please stay away from our cameras. I've noticed there's been a few people standing right in front of our cameras, and if you do that, unfortunately, the people at home cannot enjoy the game as you are. So please stay away from the cameras. Thank you very much.
As the winner of this game is going to go on to take on the Western Selects at 7:10 tonight. We, of course, will be back after this one at 5:30 to take in Team Minnesota against the Connecticut Junior Rangers, and that should be a great game as well.
Absolutely.
Minnesota, the top team in the tournament.
Yes, yep.
Only team with 12 points.
Yeah, the Minnesota team, Tarsi and I figured that team out first game, and they confirmed it by doing the 3-star interviews. They send a guy in with the puck, and they have two guys always following behind them. The first guy shoots on net. The other two are right there for the rebounds, and it is proven just absolutely beautiful for them.
Let's get to a period scoring summary before we get the second period underway. Toronto Bulldogs opened up the scoring 10:50, just a minute and 10 seconds into the period. Ethan Andre from Max Kopech and Matthew Hine, and the Bulldogs. A power play goal by Andrew Barinov, assisted by Mackenzie Wolichka and Daniel Ongaro. That was that beautiful tic-tac-toe play. And then the latest goal, Tyler Longo from Ethan Andre. So you got a goal and assist from Ethan Andre and a 3-0 lead here for the Toronto Bulldogs. The shots on goal, favoring Team Brick.
Yeah, I really enjoyed that tic-tac-toe goal. Watching it on the replay was even sweeter because I could really watch in detail the way it came out from the corner there, quick pass. Unfortunately, Burismo did not have a chance at that.
As we resume play in the second period, it's Longo again. Plenty of ice time for him in the first. He'll work it towards the near side boards. Forstall picks it up. Forstall, the shot off the blocker. There, Farrell. Forstall gets it back. Looking for more activity. Works it down low. Forstall. Now poked off the puck by Wu. Out for Tyler Longo. Hutchison's going to follow him in. Hutchinson dragging it around. Here comes Bodker. Bodker will fire it to Forstall. Now in for Antignani. Antignani wide. Wu there. Antignani unable to hold it in. It's flipped back up the wall. Matthew Hine near side. On for Hutchison. Hutchison drags. Throws it across the trailer. It's Hine looking to put it towards the net. And unable to connect with it. I think it was Jaden Challenger. Back comes Team Brick on a 3-on-2. Wide is Harvey. Throws it towards the front. Farrell will use the paddle to poke it away.
That Team Brick coming out with some gusto now.
Well, down by 3. Going to try to generate some offense. Try to get momentum built back up again for the host team. There is Deneau down low for Evans. Nice little play to squeeze through the defense. Now in front, trying to find Deneau and slip through the legs. All the way outside of the zone. Lindbergh. D to D. Harvey. Nice pass back for Lindbergh. He'll fire it near side. Evans. Evans now whips it back in. Hard in after it goes Van Weiss. Leaving it for Deneau. Two bodies pressed up against the back wall. Shot
There.
scores! Hayden Harvey, the defenseman, finds it over the glove hand side of Farrell, and it's 3-1. What a shot by Hayden Harvey.
Yep, they got on the scoreboard. Determination, I could almost feel it. They started really turning things around and pressuring that net in front, and it paid off. Good for them.
You know what? My apologies. I think it was 19, not 18. Yes, it was 19. So Lane Huscroft with the goal.
Good job, Lane.
That's his first goal of the tournament.
Wow. And what a goal it is.
Huge to get Team Brick back within 2. See if they can pick up a little more steam. Looking in front to Castongway. Castongway fires. Farrell the save. Rebound right in front. Brick looking for more. Another shot. And Farrell makes the pad save and covers it up. What a shift there.
Wow.
Right again for the Brick.
Wow, a totally different team in this second period, I tell you. They almost had it. Had another one right there and make this game a 1-goal game. They are testing this
Castongway
goaltender
will
now.
take the offensive zone drop. Challenger on it. Plays blown down. Face-off wasn't done fairly. Challenger, Castongway in the face-off. Also tie up off the draw and trying to fire off a shot was the goal scorer in Lane Huscroft. Back comes Hutchison for the Bulldogs. Wide back around in front, stop and held in. Whistle comes strong along the goal line. Grayson Scriba keeps it 3-1.
Well, that just explains Scriba. Wow, that was a beautiful save, and he put everything he had into it to cover that up and do not let them get him.
As I think we're going to get now a look here of the Huscroft goal. And it's assisted by Jevin Morrison and Luke Van Ways as he finds himself right there in the circle. You see him on the side of the screen. And the shot came and beat him on the blocker side. First goal that Farrell's allowed here tonight as play resumes back behind the net. Trying to wrap around chance, and that one squeaked by. No, kick pad save. Another one out in front. Scriba tough along the bottom of the goal line there. Strong pads to keep that one out. 3-on-2, maybe developing back the other way. 9 minutes, 15 seconds remaining. Dragging, firing. That one hit a leg. Couple players tie up, go down.
Scriba with the being a shorter goalie, to get that pad all the way to the other side, that takes effort. Good on him.
Hutchison on the right wing, got poke checked off the puck. Now the trailer off the bench, shot from behind, rebound, they score! Ethan Andry again, second goal, 3rd point. And the 3-goal lead is reserved here for the Toronto Bulldogs.
Well, Scriba got his helmet in the way, made a good helmet save there. And nothing he can do when he's got a couple Bulldogs sitting right there waiting for that rebound. And that has worked for a lot of teams this tournament, and it's working for the Bulldogs.
Ethan Andry's been a handful so far in this game. 2 goals and 1 assist. That gives him up to 3 goals and 3 assists on the tournament. 6 points in 6 games.
It's a key game to get one of those goals.
Add in Deneau. Won the face-off. Forstall will bring it in. Following it up is Jet Evans. The backhand rolls through the paint. No one home. Max Kopech will lead it back out to center ice. O'Gorman now whips it right back in. Zetas after it. Over for Hind. Andry. Unable to get it out as Jet Evans will power it back down low. Evans. And there's going to be a penalty coming up here. I think it's going to Zetas. Yes, it is. So trying to get to the bench, it's Farrell still with possession. It's Evans. Evans shoots. This one blocked. Morrison will find it. He'll drive down the wall. He'll fire again. And now finally Zetas touches it, but he's the one going to be the guilty party heading to the box. So the Brick, an opportunity here to get back within 2.
Yep. Scriba just gave it his all to get to the bench, just got to the bench, and then the whistle went. So at least he got his legs warmed up. All right. We may have a...
Got the highlight here of Ethan Andrews' goal. What a pass to find Matthew Hine, and then again, just in the blue paint, unable to clear the body out of the way.
Yep.
And Ethan Andrews, second goal of the game. Power play brought to you by Kachuk Advisory Group and Scotia Wealth Management. It's the first one for Team Brick here. Goes back for it's Jevin Morrison. Morrison now out across center. He'll go wide. Morrison tucks in, goes towards the net, shot. And that one's stopped by Farrell. What a rush by Jevin Morrison.
What a great stop there. That was beautiful, beautiful stop by Farrell.
Lindbergh gets it outside the zone. Wu knocks it back in. Here comes Evans. Has two Bulldogs on him. Still able to move it. Up for Antignani. Drops. Now a chance to know across one-timer. What a save by Farrell. Still didn't cover it though. Play resumes.
Farrell just moving like a cat in net. Good on him.
Absolutely robs Madden Deneau. The part of me was Jet Evans. Another slap shot coming as Lindbergh fires that one wide. Best save of the game.
Absolutely. Best save of the game.
For Blake Farrell. Near side is Antignani. He'll get it around Dimitropoulos. Deneau helping out. Walks off the wall. Madden Deneau now into the high slot. Still with it. Down low. Back out in front. Evans tried to get that one to Antignani. Great power play here for Team Brick. Out to the line. Held in by O'Gorman. Near side. Deneau. Up top O'Gorman. Walks the line. Far side Bodker. He'll take a look. High shot. Rebound in front as Farrell punched that one down. 20 seconds remaining here on the power play. Deneau off the glass to O'Gorman. Down the wall. Antignani to Deneau. These guys have been out for the all 2 minutes. Shot scores! It's Madden Deneau looking for the pass in front. It went off the leg of the goaltender. And the Brick with a power play goal makes it 4-2.
Farrell doing everything he can possibly to keep that puck out of the net and was very successful doing that, but there's only so much a goaltender can do when he's getting shot upon shot, having to move back and forth. But good job on the Brick to make good on that goal, on the power play goal.
Well, Madden Deneau tried to fire it across the blue paint for a backdoor tap in and ended up catching Blake Farrell on the pad and bouncing into the back of the net.
Yep.
So for Deneau, his third goal of the tournament, and now the Brick, Alberta, back within 2.
There's still a third period to go and still 6 minutes, 9 seconds left to go in the second. So lots of hockey game left.
Shots 14-7 favoring Alberta as well. So they've had a lot of pucks go on to Blake Farrell. As teams come back to center ice. Kastongwe against Challenger. Kastongwe wins it back. Lindbergh now D-to-D. Morrison. Far side. Kastongwe will bring it back in. He's got speed and maybe a step. He does. Kastongwe in, shoots, scores! What a goal by Justin Kastongwe. And just like that, the Brick goes back to back and they trail by 1.
Morrison, defenseman there. He was the reason that goal happened. Defenseman has the puck. He could have easily just shot it up blindly. He kept control of it, deked out 2 forwards, made that pass, and then on to the goal. So good on the Bricks defenseman. Smart play.
Justin Kastongwe, his second goal of the tournament. And all of a sudden, it's a 1-goal game. Coming back from a 3-goal deficit. Here come the Bulldogs back with it. Shot in, and Hutchison did not miss by much. Antignani's going to pick it up. Antignani down the right. He gets around Zitas, rolls it on net, and Farrell's going to cover it and hold it for a whistle. Got to try to calm the storm that is the Brick Alberta comeback bid here. 5:44 left in the second.
But they're known for it. They're known for the comebacks. Inspiration on the bench or just amongst themselves.
Antignani Deneau on the faceoff. Deneau now. Down low for Evans. Ongaro is going to take this one out of the zone. Down across center. Ongaro will send it in. Back around the net. Bodker. Knocked free by Andre. Andre will shovel it back in. Hutchison now trying to cut into the slot and broken off the puck. Back the other way for Deneau. That in Deneau. From his skate to his stick. Holding it in on the brick. Evans shakes free. Evans to Antignani. Shoots and up and over the net. Deneau was calling for it on the far side. They'll get it back. This line has been exceptional as they keep putting out Evans, Antignani, and Deneau. Another loose puck in front. Bodker has it hop over his stick.
Well, Antignani on that last play, he was down in the corner digging at the puck, and he ended up back on the other side of the net for that shot.
Castongway back onto the ice. He has the latest goal for the team, Brick Alberta. 4:34 remaining here in the second period. Castongway. Near side, bringing it in is Huscroft. One goal tonight as well for him. Nice play out. Dimitropoulos finds his man. It's Max Kopech. Kopech down the right wing. Up for Wu. Wu shot. This one bouncing towards the net, and Skriba will turn it aside. Back out to the line. Wang fires it in, but it's blocked up. Hine will do the rest of the work. Kopech's after it. Poke checked off the puck. And now sent out to neutral ice. Wang. Will corral it there. Wu. Gets it to Baranov. Harvey turns it D to Bodker for Team Brick. Back up the wall for Harvey. Trying to cut off are the Brick Alberta and the forward in Evans. Now scooping up is Bodker. Bodker with some speed down the lane. He'll work it wide. That's Harvey. Hayden Harvey out in front. Looking to connect, and awful leg rolls into the corner. I think it hit Barinov.
Yeah, almost a deflection into the net. Doesn't matter how it goes in, as long as it goes in.
Lindbergh will drive it back down low. Flips it back out. Antignani leaves it for the defense up top. Now down the wall for Antignani. Throwing it into the side of the slot. Kicked back away by Jollies. Jollies into the corner. Has Welichka on him. Wang waiting. Jollies turns it out. Forced right back into the corner. Still on it, though. Good shift from Jollies. Playing it up top. Moving it D, but Barinov cuts it off. Quick stretch pass trying to hit Ongaro. Broken back. Antignani. One move. Two. Gets tripped up. No call. Fans wanted one. So did the coaches of the Brick Alberta team. Here's Jack Wu back in. 2:44. Welichka back to Wu. And just a little bit back behind him. Lindbergh. Near side pass. Bounce off the glass. Deneau couldn't get it free from Hutchison. There's around the net it goes. Alberta trying to clear. There is Rocco Blazovic. Long shot in off the shoulders. That one nearly fooled Grayson Skriba.
Yeah,
chipped around. Here comes a 2-on-1. In for the Brick. Heading towards the net's Forstall. Fires, and this one just wide. Quickly back the other way is Hutchison, though. 2 minutes remaining. His shot off the leg of Morrison and back behind the net.
Could have been a tied game there. 2-on-1.
Had Forstall on the far side and wasn't able to hit him. Longo. Wang almost stripped of the puck by Deneau. Longo picks it up. He'll go to center. There's O'Gorman. Tyler O'Gorman swings it into an open wing. Icing can be waved off. Back for it goes Jasper Wang. Up towards the wing. O'Gorman down low. Trying to keep it in the attacking zone was James Butterwick. Butterwick now digging at it. He'll get it up for Van Weiss. And now Longo with Kopech. 1:12 left in the period. Kopech will chip it around. Castongway back for it. Turns it near side. O'Gorman scoops it up. Up ice now. Butterwick fires it inside the zone. Z-Tass back out of the zone with help from Hine. He'll go to Andre. 3 points already tonight for Ethan Andre. Banks it off the near side boards. Picked up. Hine fires it in around the wall. Andre after it. Back for the defense is Morrison. Zitas walks the line. His shot blocked in front, never got through it. Hit Kastungwe.
Good block shot there. I don't know if he intentionally did it, but he blocked it.
Here's Wu, an absolute howitzer, and that one beats the goaltender and Screama on the top glove. It's 5-3. Out of nowhere, Jack Wu. Wow, what a blast.
I've been watching Wu all game. I've been waiting for something like this to happen. He's been a menace out there. He's a defenseman, but he'll cheat in, he'll come in, and he'll take a shot just like what he did. He's got a good bomb, and it worked for him.
As now momentum, late second period goal by Jack Wu. And that's his first goal of the tournament to go along with 3 assists. It's 5-3 for the Bulldogs.
I'm surprised that's his first goal. I really am.
That shot, yeah. 22 seconds left in the period. One last chance here for the Brick, trying to get back within one. Don't go anywhere in this one, though, with the amount of goal scoring we've seen. This is still anyone's game as 10 seconds remain in the period. Max Kopak will clear it up. And Tignani back in towards his defense in the final seconds will roll off the board.
And as we saw in yesterday's game, the Brick came back, 3 goals, and then ended up winning in overtime.
So we got a 2-goal differential. Toronto, the Bulldogs led by 3 twice in this game. They led 3-0, and then 4-1. Brick with 2 straight goals to go 4-3. And then you saw the latest. That slap shot by Wu. 5-3, a 2-goal lead for the Toronto Bulldogs. 17-10, the shots favoring Team Brick. And yeah, we got 15 minutes quite in store coming up.
Yep, absolutely.
Well, we'll take a break, and then when we come back, we got 8 goals to talk about and some highlight packs coming up as well right here in West Edmonton Mall at the Brick Invitational. Stick around.
Welcome to Pilot Mountain Hockey Academy, your world-class academic and hockey training facility created to maximize each student's athletic and academic potential. Blackjack Stewart Arena, home of the Buffalo, is inside the 46,000 square foot complex, as well as a curling rink and other facilities. The students have a unique combination of successful, well-rounded education at Pilot Mountain Collegiate Institute and the professional hockey training in an encouraging community. The years of experience of on-ice coaching propel our students to the next level, both mentally and physically, in a professional environment. At Collins Hotel, we have you and your family's comfort in mind. Relax in one of our 16 suites featuring king or queen size beds and 36-inch TVs. Suites also include a mini fridge and other kitchen appliances to make your stay as comfortable as possible. During your stay in Pilot Mound, visit Weiser's Restaurant, our attached family-friendly restaurant and bar. It is the perfect location to host group meals, dine with the family, or unwind after a hockey game. Come in and meet our friendly staff offering daily specials on food and drinks, Wing Night Wednesdays, Buffet Fridays, and multiple TVs to watch the game. Weiser's is the place to be. Collins Hotel and Weiser's Restaurant and Bar, located across the street from Blackjack Stewart Arena off Highway 3 in Welcome to Pilot Mound Hockey Academy, your world-class academic and hockey training facility created to maximize each student's athletic and academic potential. Blackjack Stewart Arena, home of the Buffalo, is inside the 46,000 square foot complex, as well as a curling rink and other facilities. The students have a unique combination of successful, well-rounded education at Pilot Mound Collegiate Institute and the professional hockey training in an encouraging community. The years of experience of on-ice coaching propel our students to the next level, both mentally and physically, in a professional environment.
Welcome back inside West Edmonton Mall for the third and final period of the final play-in game, I guess I should say, before the semifinals of the playoffs. It is Team Brick trailing the Toronto Bulldogs 5-3, but they did trail at one point by 3 goals, actually at 2 points by 3 goals, and then they've come back to get as close as within 1, as we'll take a look at a little bit of the handiwork from the last 2 goals scored. You're going to look at the goal that got the Brick back within 1 to make it 4-3. And this shot there by Kastongwe, no chance at all for Farrell. And then 29 seconds in, and you've liked the play from Jack Wu. How about the shot from Jack Wu as we get that highlight teed up as well. 15 minutes remain here in the third period, and the winner will go on to take on the Western Selects, as this one kind of seemingly out of nowhere.
Out of nowhere, yeah. Jack Wu coming in and just bomb right over the head of Scriba. Yeah, Scriba's even just sitting there. Where did that come from? Because it came from the blue line. That's what a good defenseman does, is they send it right in as hard as they can.
Let's get over a little quick scoring summary throughout 2 periods of play as we have the teams both head on to the ice. In the first period, Ethan Andre opened the scoring for the Toronto Bulldogs by Max Kopech and Matthew Hine. Then just a minute and 50 seconds later, Ethan Andre again scored from Matthew Hine and Cohen Hutchinson. So 2 goals in a row from Ethan Andre. Made it 2-0 for the Bulldogs. Bulldogs went up 3-0. Andrew Barinov, assisted by Mackenzie Wolichka and Daniel Ongaro, made it 3-0 for Toronto. Then Team Brick Alberta was able to go 3-1. Lane Huscroft from Luke Van Ways and Jevin Morrison. Tyler Longo made it 4-1, assisted by Ethan Andre. So that made it 3 points for Andre. Then Madden Deneau scored on the power play, assisted by Tyler O'Gorman. Justin Kastongwe scored on the power play, assisted by Artello Forstall and Jevin Morrison. And then that last one you just saw by Jack Wu, 5-3. For Team the Toronto Bulldogs, long shot in, steered away by Farrell. The Brick, 15 minutes remaining, the host team trying to get this evened up and have a chance to play.
It's still anyone's game. There is a lot of hockey left to play, just like that. Shot on net.
Stopped by Farrell. And back out, here comes Hutchison. Hutchison rolling it on net, paddled away by Scriba. Hutchison back in the corner, trying to get back to the front of the net. Knocked free of the puck, Ethan Andre. Off a leg, back into the corner. Here's Matthew Hine, down low. Andre watched into the wall. Hine playing it up top. Wang down the boards. Matthew Hine trying to shake free. In for Ethan Andre. Back around the boards for Hine. O'Gorman flips it up the wall. Can't get it out. Wu will send it back down. Hutchison. Hine rolls it back up top. Wu. Forstall almost poked that away. Pardon me. Antignani almost poked that away. Now Antignani back in across center. Sends it in. We'll head off for a line change.
Yep, good dump in. Give their team a chance to get some fresh legs out.
Jet Evans momentarily held that in. Now it's sent back out to center. Bodker, D to D. There's Blazovic. All the way down the ice, and they're going to call icing here against Team Brick.
You know, Wu's he's a big guy, too. He is a force. He's not just a slight kid. He's got some height. He's got some muscles to him. And that's, I guess, how he can let go one of those slap shots from the blue line and get it right in the net.
First goal to go along with 3 assists for Jack Wu, number 55 here, defenseman for the Bulldogs. Carlton at the line. His pass broken up. Blazovic back up the wall for Carlson. Gets a deflection by Wolichka, but still not enough to steer that one towards the front of the net. Back out. Here comes Bodker. Bodker wide down the right wing. Unable to clear through on Garo. There's a scrum ensues just inside. There's Forstall. Across, shot from Bodker. Just missed, not by much on the far side.
Dangerous shot there coming. A lot of traffic in front.
Forstall battling down low. I believe it's Jet Evans as well in there digging free.
See, it's good control by the Bulldogs, not sending in one more guy. They still got 3 guys out in front defending that goaltender, which is smart. A lot of teams, that third guy will go in the corner, get tied up, and then at least one guy open for the opposing team. So smart hockey there.
As referee saw enough of that scrum, blew down the whistle. 12:28 left here in the third period.
I think that's the first whistle that I've seen in the corner. Usually they let them kind of figure it out, but that one was taking a bit long. So
Blocker hand side draw. Offensive for Team Brick Alberta. Down low, it's Butterwick. He'll knock it around the boards. Trying to hold it in. Alberta, you got Wyatt Jollies into the mix. Longo for Bulldogs. Challenger waiting outside of it. 2 people for each into the scrum. Alberta will win it. Knock it down low. Dimitropoulos got stripped of the puck by Van Weiss. Back around the net. Near side for Longo. Longo now takes a look, walks it out of the zone. Butterwick will turn it over. Quick pass across to Lindbergh. Lindbergh, couple hard strides. Will get it across center. Now big collision there. A little bit incidental though. Offside, and they'll check up. And a full sail line change for some fuel. All 5 for Team Brick changing. Dimitropoulos off the boards. Inside Brick's end, scooped up Morrison. Backhand pass around the net. O'Gorman. Hard one along the wall. Looking to get it up for Antignani. Shot from the line, that one wide. Morrison in his own zone, head up. He's got 2 assists in this game. Does Jevin Morrison. Intercepted a 3-on-2. Kopech fires that one into the shin pads of O'Gorman. A 2-goal game. As Andre and Castangwe all tied up. Bodker, nice little move to shake free of Hine. Bodker now joining down low, the defenseman. Twisting, turning, works it off the wall. What a play by Bodker, and a glove save made by Farrell.
What a save by Farrell. That's a glove and a half right there.
Gotta love the work by Luke Bodker, though, to even create that play seemingly out of nowhere.
Absolutely, yep. You didn't think anyone was coming, all of a sudden, boom, there it is.
Madden Deneau's on the draw against Ethan Andre. Deneau and Andre tie each other up. Now Andre to the wall. Hine for the Bulldogs around the boards. After it goes Forstall. He'll get there first. Down low. Trying to slither it into Evans. A penalty coming up here. It's going to Toronto.
Yep.
And Team Brick Alberta's heading to the power play.
Here we go. Opportunity here for the Team Brick to get within 1. And there's still a lot of game left. There's 10:42 left in the third period. And Team Brick with their power play coming out on the ice. Power play brought to you by the Chuck Advisory Group at Scotia Wealth Management.
It's George Zitas again. Second penalty of the game for him. He's in the box. Deneau, Evans, Antignani, Lindbergh, and Morrison. The 5 on for the Brick. It's bounced out shorthanded. Welichka trying to get into the zone. Can't. Turned around by Antignani. Antignani now lead pass up for Jet Evans. Barinov gets the stick in the lane. Can't clear the zone though. Evans follows it up in front. Antignani couldn't find a rebound. Kicked back behind the net. Now played to the line. Lindbergh shuffles back to the wall. Dusts it off. Sharp angle. One-timer by Antignani. Trying to catch Farrell off the post. He got all of it too. And nice save by Farrell again. That
was on a rope right directly to where he wanted to shoot it. That was a sharp angle shot. No mistake about it. If Farrell was not on the ball, that was going in the back of the net. So good job by Antignani getting that in.
Working it towards the net, Castangwe. Castangwe, Jet Evans back behind. He's watched by Jasper Wang. Will play it up top for Lindbergh. Down the walls, Evans. Evans now spins off. Tucks himself back towards the hash. Evans across. Morrison sandals it down, takes the shot, blocked by Wu.
Another good job by Wu there to defend his goaltender.
Madden Deneau along the wing. Down low, Evans trying to bank it in off the goalie. Almost does, and down is Farrell. Kept that one out somehow, but how about the intention there by Jet Evans trying to bank it in off the goaltender.
I've seen so much of that in this tournament and pretty near all season around hockey in general. But this tournament, they're using the back end of that goaltender, shooting from behind that line, and sometimes it works.
9:34 left in the third period. Faceoffs one back. Onto the stick of Morrison. 48 seconds left on the power play. Morrison along the blue line. He'll fire. It's blocked by Challenger.
Look out,
and up
Mum.
and out of play.
Yep, heads up to the crowd. If you are inside of that netting, those pucks can come at any time, as we just saw. Luckily, I think people were aware and got out of the way. I like how the officials, they kind of talk with the crowd too. They kind of get the crowd into it.
Oh, yeah. Another face-off win by Brick Alberta. Bodker going to switch places. Antignani down low. Now working it back around the net. In front, trying to connect and unable to do so. 27 seconds left. It's been a great power play here for the Brick. A lot of good puck movement as O'Gorman will shovel her down.
Again, a shot from behind the goal line there, and almost worked.
This one popped up. I think it did catch a fan, but no whistle blown down. Up to the blue line, held. Bodker stops up, trying to peel the lane. Open, shot, another block. That one, Challenger again. Bulldogs blocking everything. And now out of the box comes Zitas. And back to 5-on-5. Back from around the net, Castongway. O'Gorman rolls it around down low. 8:30 left in the game. It's a 2-goal game as the Bulldogs lead 5-3. Castongway in towards the half wall. Wang will knock him off balance. Challenger pinching in. Bodker. He's met by Matthew Hine. Now a scrum ensues. Brick trying to navigate it back down low. Pops up top. Shot from Bodker. Stopped. Rebound given. No one was in front though. Antignani will peel it away. O'Gorman fires. That one blocked by Challenger. Sent up for Hine. A little too far. And it'll roll onto the stick of Bodker. About 5 block shots on that power play for the Bulldogs. Bodker in all alone. A runner move between his legs. Gonna work it back to the point. Finds Forstall. Another chance for Jollies, and that one just thrown wide to the net of Farrell. This third period's been all Brick. I know they've had the power play too, but this has been Team Alberta's period.
Absolutely.
Long wrist shot. Stopped. Rebound chance. As that one looked like it was marked for the upper blocker side, and somehow Farrell got a piece of it.
Somehow Farrell just was there at the right time at the right place, but he got his job done. Unbelievable save there. Unbelievable.
And it was Rocco Blazovic. Now Longo back the other way. So I think
we're back to 5-on-5.
I'm not sure the Bulldogs have a shot this period, to be honest. I think it entered the period with 10.
I think you're right. Like you said before, it was all Brick. It's been all Brick this. Well, they got 2 to catch up on, so.
Back around the net. Blazovic will lead Harvey back around. Didn't like to read up the ice, so Blazovic tries near side. Here's Forstall. Run out into the wall. One of the players lost their stick is Tyler Longo. Now Hutchison. 1-on-4 going wide. Hutchison finding some room around the net. Takes it towards the boards. Up top for Carlton. He'll go D to D. Wang. Shot blocked. Or it was Zitas, the shot blocked. Now Jet Evans. Can he find a step? Back comes Carlton Evans. And Carlton with the play, at least to prevent a scoring opportunity of Evans. At the line, O'Gorman shovels it back down low. Carlton after it. Using that body to block off the forecheckers. Finds Hutchison along the wall. He'll go far side to Max Kopech. Kopech entering the zone. Left the puck behind him, but following it up is Welichka. Welichka fires. Rebound shot and over the net. Max Kopech can't believe it as he had a wide open net and the puck on its edge got too much of it and put it out of play.
Yep. Scriber was down on his belly. There was a wide open top of the net, and yeah, unfortunately they couldn't seal the deal by putting one in.
5:51 left here in the third. Winner of this going on to play the Western Selects.
And stay with us for after the game for the ASTV 3 stars of the game.
Woo down the boards. Challenger keeps it moving. Lindbergh trying to dive and poke it, but can't get it out. It's held in by Dimitropoulos. Down for Barinov. He'll work it up towards the corner. Lindbergh giving him a couple shoves, trying to knock the puck free. Dimitropoulos now, a little bit of time. Will take a long shot. This one wide into the corner. Challenger back around the net. Now it's out and broken out by the Brick, Alberta. Castangwe runs into Dimitropoulos. Challenger also into the mix for the Bulldogs. Scooped up by Barinov. He'll get it out to center. Challenger the rest of the way, all the way in. Partial line change here for Toronto. 5 minutes left in the third period. At the line for Wu. He'll fire. This one wide on the blocker side. Hine to the line. Wang back for Hine. Across. Wu's calling for it. Shoots. Stopped by Skriba.
What a save by Skriba. His glove hand may be a little stingy after that big shot by Wu, but did his job, got his glove out there.
Jet Evans now trying to build momentum. Just out to Forstall. And that one a stick in the lane and up and out of play. Wow.
Looks like there could be another goalie parent up in the fast hands. He got that puck and right back to the official's hands.
Go back to that save by Skriba because it was Jack Wu, who we know can shoot at point blank, and robbed by Grayson Skriba.
Yep, that was just a flash of the leather, and boom, he got it.
So Forstall on the face-off. It'll be one back to the point. Long shot in by Blazovic. Followed back in, down low, Harvey. Half wall for Challenger. He'll move it out to the line. Did he get it out? No. Great play by Forstall. Holds it once, twice. Now trying to drive it in a little deeper.
For a small guy, look at him just battling there.
And did keep it in. 4 minutes left in the game. There's Wang, near side. Nice little pass to Longo. Longo sees his man. Wanted to hit Hutchison. Harvey wants a call. Not getting one. Lost his stick in the process. Up the wall for Jet Evans. Knocks it out to center. Wang to Zitas. Zitas up top. Hits Hutchison, but then broken up by Harvey. There's Harvey trying to get in, but not entering cleanly was Jollies and Harvey. And offside against Alberta.
Yeah, I think he got turned around a little bit, and his body got in there bit before the puck. So understandable call, offside.
Reminder that our next broadcast will be at 5:30 this evening as we have Connecticut Junior Rangers, the defending champions, taking on Team Minnesota, the first place team in the round robin. What a game that's going to be. Of course, the winner of that goes on to the championship.
Skriba getting ready to exit the net, it looks like.
And 3:20 left. Long shot by Jollies. Punched into the air. Carlton back for it. We'll see how aggressive Umberto Fiorillo wants to be, the head coach of Team Brick Alberta.
Yep.
Entering the zone now is Andrew. 3 points already. Trying to slide it into the slot. Kopech. As the Brick Alberta, Andrew takes down a man. Referee's letting it go, but Morrison picks it up. Morrison now wide around the right. Skriba still in the net. Morrison tucks himself into the corner. And a nice little play by guess who? Jack Wu. Here's Antignani. Working it down the left wing boards. 2:30 remaining here in the game. Skriba still in the net. As the Brick trail by 2. Played off the wall. Kopech gets it past Lindbergh. As the play now resumes right underneath the press box. And referees now have seen enough. They'll blow it down. Face-off will be outside of the zone. 2:17 remaining. I think Team Brick Alberta is going to call their timeout here. Yes,
yep,
they are. Just signaled by Umberto Fiorillo.
Wow. We promised a good game, and they have delivered. They really have. Even though there's a 2-goal difference, that does not mean much with a team like the Brick. They can come back in a flash. I think they got 2 goals within I don't think not more than a minute anyways yesterday.
So 2:17 remains. The winner plays at 7:10 against the Western Selects, and a chance to head to the championship.
Absolutely, and that's what it's all about, the big championship game.
The 2011 Birth Year Championships, of course, will be tomorrow at 10 a.m. We'll have an extended pregame show starting right around 9:45 here on ASTV, so join us at that time as we tee up the two teams vying for the return of the Brick Invitational Championship.
Yeah, we've had, we got 2 tournaments going on, really.
Two tournaments, yeah.
2 tournaments, so this is just the one.
There'll be 2 banners hung from this year alone. The 2021 rescheduled. Then, of course, this year's 2012 Birth Year Kids, which starts on Monday. It's Deneau, Evans, Morrison, Antignani, Lindbergh, and Castaway. The net is empty. 2:17 remaining as the Brick trail by 2. Woo's going to go for it. This one hit a leg or bounced back in the zone, and we're going to have offside. Same 6 are going to stay out for the Brick. It's Wolichka, Hine, Wu, Wang, and Challenger for the Bulldogs.
I just can't get enough of Wu. Look at that stance. Look at that readiness. If I was a forward, I would be, wow, look at, he's going to be tough to get.
He's a force back there, yeah.
Yep.
Face-off in neutral territory, knocked in by Deneau. Sent out by Wang, off the stick of Deneau. It'll followed up by Matthew Hine. A couple points for him tonight as well. A little bit of an unsung hero in tonight's game. He's created a lot.
Absolutely has, yes.
As back in front, off the paddle of Farrell. The Brick with possession. Minute and 54, the shot coming. Doesn't make it all the way through to the net, but still corralled by Matt and Deneau. Deneau looking for a read. He's got Morrison up top. Still rolling back towards the blue line. Deneau still with it. Now across for Morrison. Morrison, slap shot, fanned on it. Blocked by Wang. Morrison gets it back. Minute and 30 left. Brick still on it. Here's Evans. Evans across. Deneau will go off the far side wall. Down low. Back to the point. And gets out of the zone. Brick got to check up. With a lot of speed now is Morrison. Nice move to get around Challenger. Morrison, poke checked away from the slot. Deneau holds it in, fires this one well wide. Evans at the blue line. Sends it down low. Challenger hits the leg. Bouncing it back down around the net. Jack Wu, and a penalty coming up against Toronto for hooking. It'll be a 6-on-4. And a minute remaining here for the Brick. They need 2, though.
1 minute. 1 minute. Well, when I was announcing with Tarsi on the first date, he was the realist, I was the dreamer. So when it was a game like this, 5-3, 1 minute left, I thought, you know what? It can be done. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's go to a...
I wouldn't call that a dreamer.
Yeah.
Plenty of time. Power play, 6-on-4.
But Tarsi, he would say, realistically, I don't know. He'd say, nope, I get all the faith in the world that Team Alberta will tie up the game, they'll go in overtime, and then who knows?
Well, the benefit, I guess, of being shorthanded is you don't have to worry about icing anymore. So if you have the puck, you can go for the open net now if you're Team Toronto Bulldogs.
Absolutely, yep.
But it's a 6-on-4 for the Brick, and they're just going to try that right away. Kopech at the empty net. Does he have it? He does! Max Kopech from in his own zone. And he is going to send the Toronto Bulldogs to the semifinals.
Well, there goes my dreamer. Hey, but no, good job by Kopech. He put that right, made no mistake.
Dead center of the net.
Center of the net. Usually you're, is it going to make it? No, there was no question. This one was going straight to the middle of the net. So, great effort by both teams, but yes, it does look like the Bulldogs will be heading on.
Well, they're 8-time champions in the 33 years of the Brick Invitational, looking for their 9th. I don't think anyone's won that must. More than 8 is another turnover. Andrew, what a game he's had. 3 points, gets taken down. 37 seconds remaining. Here goes Deneau. Great game for him as well. Part of his hometown team shot. This one almost squeaked by, and Farrell's got it.
Wow, Farrell's really turned it on.
So Jack Wu is picking up an assist on that goal to now get a goal and an assist for Jack Wu. And I believe they said Ethan Andre again. So if he did get an assist on that empty net goal, it's a 4-point game for Ethan Andre.
Wow, good for him.
It's Challenger off the draw, 20 seconds remaining. Around the net is Zitas. And it's going to be the Connecticut Junior Rangers, Team Minnesota, the Toronto Bulldogs. There's a tripping penalty there at the last second. 8 seconds remain, and we'll get one more whistle. Toronto Bulldogs and the Western Selects are your 4 teams remaining here in the 2011 Brick Invitational Tournament. It'll all start at 5:30 tonight. So Matt and Deneau, a tripping call to wrap up the game.
Yep, but it just or goes to show you that Team Brick, they haven't slowed down. They see the score as everyone else, 6-3. They're still giving it their all.
Absolutely.
They're still battling. They're still trying to get in there and get one more goal for their team. End it off with a bang.
And another penalty coming. Ooh, and a little bit of a late hit there by Hutchison. Didn't like it. If you're Hutchison, you don't want to be taking anything that could be considered a match penalty and risk the potential to play at 7-10. Of course, Castongwe got a little physical with Challenger, who was in the face-off, but then the retaliation is often called as well.
Yes, yeah.
That's what the coaches are saying right now. Settle down. Don't do anything.
Yeah, no need to get riled up right now.
There's a slap shot coming. This one hammered by Carleton, and it's the Toronto Bulldogs who pick up a 6-3 victory over Team Brick Alberta and are heading to the semifinals to take on the Western Selects.
Yep, good on them. They worked hard. They deserved it. The Bulldogs, they came out hard. They ended hard. I don't think there was a lapse in their playing ability. I don't know what you saw, Rory, but to me, it was all Bulldogs. Team Brick had its moments by coming back and getting that score close again. But in the end, Bulldogs come out.
Yeah, I mean, you got to look at the shots though. 28-15 for Brick for Alberta. So their opportunities were there.
They were there, but
and
Farrell
was exceptional tonight.
Yep.
And you got to think, after a game like this, do you go back to Farrell at the 7-10 start? You also have Lincoln Heath, who you can clearly see the size difference, a big goaltender as well, and a good tournament for him. But it'll be interesting to see what Toronto Bulldogs do when they play at 7-10 against the Western Selects.
Yeah, I'm thinking they'll stick with Farrell after a game like that. In Farrell's mind, he's pumped. He's ready. He's good to go.
Well, we'll have your 3-star selection coming up momentarily. A 6-3 victory for the Toronto Bulldogs. So let's head to your game scoring summary. As it all started in the first period, Toronto. The online scoring summary is a little bit joggled. It says that Toronto went up 4-0, albeit they didn't. It was 3-1 after the first period. Ethan Andre had 2 of those goals. Tyler Longo had 1, and it was Lane Huscroft for Team Brick Alberta made it 3-1. Then Andrew Barinov got in on the goal scoring party on the power play to make it 4-1 for Toronto Bulldogs. Madden Deneau and Justin Castongwe for the Brick Alberta was able to get Alberta back within 1 goal, 4-3. However, a little bit of a tough one to take with 29 seconds remaining in the second period. Jack Wu with that blast from the point beats Grayson Scriba, made it 5-3. And then the empty netter. Right now online, it's credited to George Zitas, but it was Max Kopech, 98, not 88, who hit the empty net. Jack Wu, Ethan Andre picking up assists. And how about the night for Ethan Andre? 2 goals, 2 assists, 4 points, and helping send his team to the semifinals here at the Brick Invitational in West Edmonton Mall. Once more, just a reminder, if you have been watching along on ASTV, 5:30 is the next game. It'll be between Team Minnesota and the defending champion Connecticut Junior Rangers. A high-caliber game going on there, and then following that, immediately after at 7:10, the final game tonight. The other semifinal between the Toronto Bulldogs and the Western Selects. The Selects finished second place in the round robin. Team Minnesota was the top team. You have the the 5th place Toronto Bulldogs getting in, and the 3rd place Connecticut Junior Rangers. So Madden Deneau getting the 3rd star of the game here with a goal from Team Brick. Jack Wu getting the 2nd star. Goal and an assist tonight. They're going to need a lot of him and at 7:10 to try and stave off the Western Selects, who actually have the tournament's top score with 11 points. Ethan Andre, 4 points, no doubt about it. 2 goals, 2 assists. And the 1st star tonight. I want to thank everyone for watching and listening along ASTV as we wait for Mark Kincaid to grab a couple of the stars down at ice level. And then the finals tomorrow, after we find out our 2 teams, will be at 10 a.m. And then, of course, we'll do it all over again for the 2012 birth years. 9 games on Monday. And that will go all week long, right until July 10th, hosted here, of course, in West Edmonton Mall. And incredible work by all the organizers of the Brick Invitational. But we know our 4 teams: Western Selects, Connecticut Junior Rangers, Toronto Bulldogs, Minnesota, all going to the Final 4 as they're getting their ceremonial pictures taken. Here is Jack Wu and Madden Deneau, Ethan Andre as well. A 6-3 victory for the Toronto Bulldogs, and they avenged the loss at the Brick. The Alberta team was able to hand them a 4-3 overtime victory last night. These teams played twice in less than 24 hours against each other, and now we will head down towards ice level, where Mark is being joined by Madden Deneau. Go ahead.
All right, welcome here to the ASTV 3 stars of the game. I got with me here for the 3rd star, Madden Deneau from the Brick. Madden, you played a really tough, hard game. You guys came back yesterday and got the win in overtime. Today just fell short, but you know what? You guys played your hearts out, and you've just had a great tournament. What can you tell me about the whole experience of being here?
It was awesome. We just gotta play your heart out every game here, and it's amazing playing in front of all these fans, and it's just incredible. And we score and go for the handshakes and stuff. Just awesome.
It's literally a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. It only comes around once a year, and only for your certain age groups. So, good on you for even being selected for one of these best of the best teams. So, anyways, so who inspires you when you're out on the ice?
Mostly my mom and dad, because they drive me everywhere, and just takes a lot of time out their day.
Yeah, that's great that you have those people in your life that inspire you. Is there anyone you'd like to give a shout out to while you're on TV here?
Just my whole team. They played their heart out this game. Just got a few unlucky bounces and couldn't pull out the W. But
that's exactly it. It just takes one unlucky bounce or just one misstep. It's just that's hockey, and you know that. You've been playing long enough. You just keep playing your heart out. This is just a stepping stone, and there's lots more to come. So good luck, and thanks for being on the show, and just keep doing what you're doing. All right, take care. All right, next up, you got Jack Wu. He was one of my favorites all tournament. I think you walked away only with 1 goal, and I don't know how many assists you got this, but you got 1 goal and an assist in this game. but I love you. Like you are a big kid. You're a big kid. You're muscular. You've got one heck of a ball, a slap shot, and you proved that tonight from the blue line, goal right over top of the opposing goaltender's head. So, what kind of experience have you had since you've been here?
So never had to be on the TV before. First tournament I've been on TV. Feels good to play the tournament.
Well, it may be your first time on TV, but I'm sure it won't be the last. The way you play, you can just keep going up and up and up, my friend. You're an exciting kid to watch. Just keep doing what you're doing. Just keep battling. So, who inspires you when you're out on the ice?
No one really inspires me, but on today, Ethan Andrew really inspired me. Like the way he plays, and had a great PK, and he's got a very good work ethic.
Yeah, that penalty kill was unbelievable. You guys didn't let him get anything. You're just a real force out there. So while you're on TV, is there anyone you want to say hi to while you're here?
So my family are all in China. Only my dad and my mom and my brothers are here. So I want to say hi to my grandpa, my grandparents in China.
That's Jack Wu sending hellos all the way to China, and they will see it. They can watch the video. You will have these videos for the rest of your life. You can replay them to your kids, grandkids when you get older. So congratulations, Jack. Good luck in the rest of the tournament. We'll be following along. I'll be rooting for you. All right. Thanks for being on the show. See you later. All right. Last but not least, we got Ethan Andre. Is that yep, with the Bulldogs. Wow. You're a lights out. I tell you, you're in every play. You're just making the difference. You're getting goals. You're getting assists. It's just unbelievable watching you. And I should say you're with the Bulldogs. I don't know if I said that. Toronto Bulldogs. You've got quite the fan section out there. So how is that having those kind of fans out there supporting you?
It's just a really good feeling. My family lives in Edmonton. They all come out here to watch me today. It's just really nice having all the hype out there.
Yeah, that's awesome having your family close. So what do you think of the tournament so far?
Yeah, it's been really nice. Thank you all my coaches for giving me a chance to be out here. It's just been a great experience so far.
That's awesome. Awesome to hear. So who inspires you when you're out on the ice?
Pardon?
Who inspires you when you're out on the ice?
Sidney Crosby is my favorite player. Just really good on those walls. Nice turns. Good shot.
He's a great choice to have, and he's all those things you said. So while you're on TV here, is there anyone you want to give a shout out to, say hi to?
Yeah, just all the Lamakias that gave me this amazing opportunity to be here. And yeah, all my family.
All right, thank you, Ethan, Andrew, for joining us. And this has been the ASTV 3 stars of the game here. Now we're going to be back later on this afternoon, so stay tuned. We'll have highlights as well coming up at some point. So this is Mark Kincaid for ASTV Live.